What's up, everybody? Welcome to the very first episode of Truth Juice, guys. This is my podcast. Super excited to launch it. It is probably like January 1st right now, January 2nd when I'm putting out the video. But guys, like I said, I'm super excited. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and supporting me. Now that you clicked on this video, just click that subscribe button down below. It doesn't take that much. It's completely free. You're just gonna be supporting me, guys. But I'm not gonna get too much into it. I just want to say real quick what my plans are with this podcast, guys. Is I want to talk to all of you guys, and I want to expand the community. You know, I want to talk to local entrepreneurs and local artists and rappers and small business owners and like just people that are willing to share their stories. Like if you're battling depression or addiction or something, like yo, feel free to come on the show and use this as a platform to talk to everybody. You know, because nowadays I feel like everyone's depressed and stuff like that. You know, or having problems and they feel alone, and I feel like stuff is just getting bad. So I'm here to help, and yeah, guys, we're gonna be talking a bunch of different topics. Like you guys know, I ask questions on my Instagram, and you guys always tell me like, hey man, why don't you share your answers? And well, honestly, it's like way too many answers, and it's just I'd rather just talk about it here, you know, because I have a lot to say about a lot of things. And so that's what we're gonna do, guys. So thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. And right away, I got my first guest, the first episode. And the first guest, Johnny Jonzel, solo podcaster. You might love him, you might hate him, but at the end of the day, you still watch his videos and you still watch all his stories, guys. Keep that in mind. And yeah, guys, today we're gonna be talking about different mindsets: the winning mindset and the loser mindset, the successful and just the lazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everyone's lazy, and I'm trying to. Like, by no means necessary am I like super successful, but I feel like I am a very successful person for my age and like the things that I have and have accomplished, you know. And like I feel like a lot of people tell me like, hey man, like I wish I had what you have, and like that's what this podcast is about. Like you can have that, you can have more than me, you know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of you willing to do that. So I have my guest right here, Johnny Jonzel, and we're gonna be talking about that. I chose him just because like I feel like when he posts things, you know, I can relate to them. You know what I'm saying? Like there's how do I say this, man? There's like two mindsets. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
Like I see your things, and I bet you a bunch of people get offended, but
yeah.
I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, if the shoe fits, I put things about like you know the mindset, the lack of ambition. People that are ambitious, they're totally different. You know the traits. Traits like that, like for instance, it's New Year's Eve, right? It's New Year's Eve. It's gonna be New Year's. People are already talking about their changes, supposable changes they want to make, right? But then I see them and they're still planning. They're buying drinks, hard alcohol.
Same shit that they were doing.
Same thing that they did last year and the year before that. So it's like, how are you gonna start off the new year when you wake up hungover or tired? You're gonna stay up all night and you're gonna be tired or hungover, and you're gonna start the new year off like that, right? It doesn't make any sense. So I put stuff like that, and yeah, people get mad. And I mean, I don't have any plans. I'm gonna try to stay awake for the new year. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, when it comes to that, like the mindset of the ambitious one, and then the one that doesn't have the lack of ambition, if you will, is the people that are saying that they're gonna start doing this. Like for instance, you see all these memes on Instagram about, hey, 2020, I'm cutting all these toxic people off.
Yeah.
It's like, why wait 2020? You're gonna wait a whole year to cut all these toxic people off? Like, I cut toxic people off the moment I realize that they're toxic. So if I'm like, if it's mid-year, like you're cut, like
no,
why you know what I'm saying?
No, I do, man, because honestly, man, like I was just telling you earlier, there's like people, I don't know, guys, like I was telling them like, yo, not even like this year, not even this year, man, but like as soon as I feel like something clicked in my head, man, like way back when I was hanging out with a bunch of people and I realized that they were not the people that I wanted to hang out with, because they didn't have anything going for them, you know. So I completely cut them off, and I started like, I switched my circle, you know what I'm saying? Like I was telling him, guys, if you hang out with 4 bums, you're gonna be the 5th bum.
Mm-hmm.
And if you hang out with 4 successful people, you're gonna be the 5th successful one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like rising tides lift boats is what I'm trying to say, you know? So
yeah, for sure.
Surround yourself with people like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, man, I think I have a really good mentality. I don't get offended easy when I see things. Like, for instance, my friend, he works so hard, bro, right? Yeah. And on his Instagram, he put up a little video of like him driving in his truck, and he turns the camera and there's a bunch of $100 bills everywhere. like a bunch of money.
Yeah.
And I sent him a quick reaction, like clapping hands and hundreds and all that shit. I was like, yeah, bro, get that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he sent me something. He's like, bro, he deleted it. And I was like, bro, why'd you delete that? And he's like, bro, it's because everyone was telling me like, stop being a show off, stop being this. And I was like, bro, hell no, bro. You post that. You work super hard for that. You worked your ass off for that. These people are probably working a basic ass job at Target, like part-time, complaining that they're tired while you'll go work freaking 13-hour shifts. Bro, show it off. Like, you're not gonna buy a Ferrari and keep it in the garage, are you?
No.
Hell no, bro. You're gonna drive that thing around and flash and take pictures of it. Why? Because you worked hard for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what I'm here to talk about. That's what we're gonna talk about, is like those people, like the different mindsets. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I see that, I get inspired. I saw that and I was like, dude, how do I get that? You know, like, how do I get that? Help me out. Like, let's link up, dude, because that's what I want, you know? But like, the people that get offended are just like, oh, stop being a show off, stop being this. And I'm just like, nah, man, you gotta cut yourself away from those types of people. You know what I'm saying? What do you think, dude?
Well, I think about that. Well, you said this was over the media, right?
And I see on Instagram, man.
I know, and I catch myself too being really conscious, you know, media conscious too. Like, I naturally am a confident person, you know, and I do feel it's okay. Like in this situation, the guy had the right to show off his money, right? Because he worked for it.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
I don't. There's nothing wrong with it. The thing is, it depends what kind of people does he have on his following him. You know, what kind of people does he engage with on social media? So
that's what I told him. I was like, bro.
I mean, like the guys that I associate with, obviously you and a lot of truck drivers, a lot of other guys. You know, they're ambitious. You know, people that are like kind of matured. And so like when I post stuff like that of what is it, so-called flexing, it's not really an issue. But then next thing you know, I'm getting unfollowed. I noticed that I get unfollowed a couple times. A couple people start unfollowing me. You get what I'm saying? Like I'll lose followers and stuff, and it's all because they never said anything. But I know it's because I was showing off. You know. But the thing is, the problem is with people want what they didn't work for.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And they force it so much, especially with the media. So they force it so much. It's like. So they force it so much that so they go broke trying to look rich.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, so when they do stuff like that, okay, let's say like I know somebody, right? So somebody that buys Air Force Ones, he has like a big shoe habit. He's a friend of mine. He has like a lot of shoes, right? And we make about the same money, but he's always broke. And this person has 2 cars, so he has 2 car payments. And he's a hard worker, right? But the thing is, he's not really smart. Like he's not really smart like with his money. He doesn't have that ambition. Like I'm the kind of person I only spend money on things that are gonna make me money or potentially make me money. So going to the ambitious and also ambitious, you know, and then stuff like that. The fact that we make the same amount of money, we're in the same profession. That's cool. That's the circumstance, right? But the thing that sets me and that guy apart is, you know, like he still lives with his parents, but he has 2 cars, right? He has nice shoes all the time.
Yeah.
You know me. When I get a little extra money, it's not that I make more than him, but I'm more smart. I don't create a lot of bills. I don't like spending my money on shoes because shoes ain't gonna make me money. You get what I'm saying? So like I'll invest in like YouTube, like a Ulanzi stand, you know, lights for my podcast, for my podcast, and you know, because YouTube could potentially be profiting, revenue. It could bring in revenue. So talking about that and social media. Yeah, I get a lot of hate, like, you know, like, not hate mail, but like, yeah, I'll get unfollowed by people that think that I'm too cocky. The term cocky, it's really perception, bro. Like, you shouldn't, I don't ever say, like, I do see that a lot. I see people flexing stacks of money.
But how do you feel when they do that, bro? That's what I'm saying. I don't feel offended. I don't feel any sort of way. I feel like, I'll tell them, like, yo, bro, how do I get that?
Yeah, this guy must have did something right, you know?
You know what I'm saying?
And, you just gotta channel it right.
I just feel like a lot of people, dude, are trying to like dim your people's shine, man. Like I say, bro, if you got it, flaunt it, bro. Like you work hard for everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Jimmy, what do you think, bro, neta? What do you think? What do you think, bro? Just say it. Because I was gonna bring you up, bro. Pretty much, guys, check this out. Jimmy's looking at me over here like he's gonna crush on me. Listen. Bro, I was gonna say, like, check this out. Do you remember when you didn't have your Class A, bro? And I would tell you, like, get your Class A, get your Class A, get your Class A, bro. This is what I'm saying about rising tides lift boats way. So Jimmy, back then, he was just working a basic job. Got his Class A, bro. I see him making more money than me, bro. I want that. So I'm like, yo, Jimmy, met the Mecca, dude. How do I do that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, surround yourself by winners, man. Like Jimmy was just like the average Joe, and now he's like up here. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be up here with him. You know what I'm saying? Well, Jimmy, come hold my hand. Nah, but what I'm saying is like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys gotta surround yourself. I'm talking about the people that have like that loser mentality, bro. That like oh, I can't.
You are
do
who
this.
you hang out with, bro. Like
Exactly.
for sure,
Yeah,
for sure. Like you are. That doesn't lie. Like look around you. That's who you are. Like you know what I mean?
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man. That's what I was saying. Like if you hang out with 4 bums, you're the 5th one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you really do. Whether you like to believe it or not, you do really like get qualities and traits from the friends around you. Like I said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I even noticed you, bro. Like back then, you used to deliver. You used to have to be
Produce,
a
Class C, regular Class C.
And I would tell you like, get your Class A, get your Class A, and you did, and now you're up here, bro. I want to kick it with you because you took the initiative to freaking get your Class A, and now now we're on the same boat. You know what I'm saying?
Like you have your license, Jimmy has license, so the risk, people don't want to take the risk, bro. Like if I fail, okay, so people don't want. A lot of people at Coast Produce, they're still driving their Class C. At my old job, they're still driving their Class C vehicles, right? Getting the same pay, same old steady job, whatever. But they all had their opportunity to do what I did, but they were afraid to fail because of the people, the kind of people that work there are really like negative, bro. Like they'll laugh at you, like literally if you fail.
No,
so,
I
like,
understand, dude.
And me, I took that risk. I'm someone that. You can laugh at me if you want. At least I took the risk. And there's some people that won't even do that. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, check this out.
So they won't take the risk, right? But they'll be mad at you when you're reaping the benefits of taking that risk. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
man. That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. Like, check this out. I had friends, dude, that tell me, like, yo, Rudy, like, I swear, bro, they'll tell me, like, yo, Rudy, like, I wish I had your life, bro. You have the perfect life. You have your own house. You have your family. You have your kids. You have your cars. And you know what I tell them, bro?
Yeah.
I tell them straight up, like, bro, why don't you? You have 2 hands like me.
Exactly.
You speak Spanish and English like me.
Yep.
We both
Circumstances.
have 24 hours in the day. Why can't I have the things that I have and you can't? I tell them, bro, like you can absolutely have everything that I have and more.
Yeah.
It's just what are you willing to do with it? I'm willing to wake up at 1 in the morning and come home at 8 at night, bro.
Yeah.
To have the shit that I have.
Exactly.
And you're not. And that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
You have to switch that mentality, man. Like, I'm a little quick story time, bro. When I was like 16, 17, bro, I was hanging out with some kids, man. And like, yeah, we were kids, you know, but like, that's what I was telling you. I noticed that they weren't going anywhere, bro. They were just doing the same shit every single day. We would wake up and we'd go freaking skate around and we'll freaking go to the mall. Nothing, bro. No jobs. They didn't have no jobs, bro, right? Bro, we went to the mall one time, and I feel like everyone should have this, man. Like, you should strive for this. So, like I said, I was hanging out with some heads that weren't doing anything, you know? They didn't have jobs. And I remember we were at the mall, and I walked by DRJ's, Don Roberto's, and I saw a gold watch, man, like all iced out, dude. And I saw that watch, bro, and I stopped, and I clearly remember all my friends were like, bro, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm checking out this watch, man. I like it. You know what they told me, bro?
What?
They told me, like, bro, let's go. You're never going to get that watch. Bro, I looked at them, and I was like, no, you're never going to get that watch. I'm going to get that watch one day, right? So every day when we would go to the mall, bro, I would always stop by and look at that watch. And then one time I stopped by and I went inside and I said, yo, how much is this watch? And they're like, oh, it's $900. I was like, oh, okay. And my friends were like, yeah, bro, you're not gonna get it. I looked at them again. I was like, no, bro.
Motivation.
You're not gonna get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this watch. One day I'm gonna walk out with this watch, right? The next day I went in, bro. I would always look at that watch and I was waiting for it to go on sale or something, but it never did. And I would go in. I'm like, yo, can I wear it? I put it on and I saw how it looked at me, and in my head I'm like, dude, this watch is gonna be mine, man. It's gonna be mine.
Yeah, once you put it on, you can see it.
And all my friends were like, no, we're crazy. We're never gonna get that. You're never gonna get that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And in my head I'm like, bro, I'm gonna get this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Soon enough, bro, like a year later, dude, I go and I apply there. And I got hired, bro. The day that I got hired, bro, I walked out of that place with that watch on my wrist, bro. That watch was mine, bro. I took it out fiado. I made payments on it. Bro, the look on my friends' faces, bro. And that's when I realized, like, yeah, man, I can't kick it with you guys, bro. You guys have, like...
Yeah.
I'm telling all
I told you so mentality.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you guys. Whenever someone tells you can't do it, that just means they can't do it. Like, you need to have that mentality. Like, I've gone with some friends, or like, not even friends, just people that I know, you know, they're in the car with me, and we'll be driving by some houses, and I'm like, wow, like big houses. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm gonna buy a house like that. And they're like, yeah, you're crazy. You're not gonna get it. And I look at them and I'm like, bro, you're never gonna get a house like that. I'm gonna get a house like that. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is, like, don't let people influence you and like brainwash you that you can't do that. That's like the loser mentality.
Yeah, and the people telling you no, they're usually people that stay with their parents and you know they don't want to move out. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. And they got their priorities all mixed up. They got the $60,000 car, but still living in the room.
Bro, they're like, I feel like a lot of people, they're like, I had some really good advice from my uncle, and he told me, yo, you know what, son? Like, invest in yourself. invest in your family. That's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, he told me all these kids out here buying like brand new cars and stuff. At the end of the day, you're gonna go home to your house, to your rules,
Exactly.
to your family.
Exactly.
They
Yeah.
need to get home before
That's
8.
priceless.
They need to get home before 10 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm talking about, man. Like when people tell me like, oh, you live a perfect life, like I wish I had what you have. Like, bro, you can.
Yeah.
You can have. There's no reason in the world why you can't have the things you want to have. There's no reason in the world why you can't have your dream job. There's no reason why in the world you can't have your dream girl. There's no reason why you can't get. There's no reason why you can't make $30 an hour. There's no reason why you can't have the car that you want. Like, you could do it. It's just, what are you willing to do to get that? You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, exactly. What lengths are you going to go to?
I'm willing to bleed out my eyes to do all this stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And here's the one thing you gotta understand too about, you know, coming from, you know, with the in respect to the topic of ambitious and lack of ambition, right? Make it to the top. Oh, okay. So you gotta be prepared. You know, ambitious people tend to be prepared. You know, so I'm prepared for life's hurdles. No matter what, the more money you get, the more problems are gonna happen.
Absolutely,
You know?
hell yeah, dude.
Like once you get to where you want to get to,
There's always a level up.
there's always a level up, and then once you're satisfied with that, like, just know that success must be maintained. You can't just reach to the top and you're there. That's the misconception of it is that people
Like, once
think,
you made it, you made it.
yeah, well, once I make it to the top, that's it. No, once you're at the top, that's where the hard part comes to, where you got to maintain that. Now you got an image to keep up.
Absolutely.
Now you moved off, you ventured out, you got your own car, your own house. You know, so now you got to go through great lengths to keep that. You know, that's just not, you don't get your house or your own place and then you keep that. You got to every day figure out, be prepared, basically.
Yo, that's
being ambitious means being prepared. So you're prepared to do what it takes to have your independence, and that's what separates you from those friends you're
Yeah,
talking
bro.
about, you know what I'm saying?
Just like in
Some
sports,
people won't
man.
even take the risk and move out of their house at all from their family. You know,
Yeah, I
their
feel like
comfort,
a
you
lot
know
of people
what
are
I'm saying?
scared. They're scared to change, man. Like, yo, for instance, like, I remember when I was a kid, I didn't have anything to worry about, and then I had my kids, and boom, a fire right under my ass, man. I had to keep working, and then like I had an apartment, and then like, yo,
Now you gotta keep it.
And now I have to keep it.
Exactly.
And now I need a bigger boat though, so now I had to quit that job and get a better job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, yo, me and Yvonne were living in a tiny ass freaking studio, bro. Like, cockroach infested studio, bro. Small in the freaking, like, bro, the Appleton, bro.
Yeah, Hulk. Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That-
Like,
that-
yo, there's crackheads walking all around. Like, we were in a bad spot.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be there, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be there. I busted my ass, and we were having another baby on the way. You know what I'm saying? So I had to, like. You think I like waking up at 1 in the morning, bro, and doing
Nobody
that shit?
does.
Absolutely not, man.
Nobody
I hate,
does.
like, bro, it's so hard doing what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're a trucker, bro. You should know, man.
Yeah,
This
I
shit-
can relate.
it's
Yeah,
not
for
easy,
sure.
You know what I'm saying? But
Like-
look at shit we have.
Exactly.
That's the winner mentality,
One
bro.
thing is, you know, when you're a kid, you get told, "Oh, do what makes you happy." Well, what makes me happy is obviously being rich without having to work, right? But you know, what I tell my kids is, do whatever's gonna get you ahead in life. Like me, I absolutely hate driving, bro.
Yeah, me too.
But that's ironic because I'm a truck driver.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm not doing it because I like it, but I'm doing it because it pays for the roof over my head and my kid's head, and I have that extra money, that comfort money, where I know that I have gas in my ride. You know, I know that I made all my payments on time for my phone and everybody's phone. That's the same. So you got to do things that you're not gonna want to do, like what you're saying.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
Yeah, you don't want to wake up at 1 in the morning. Nobody does.
Bro,
And not everybody's willing to do it, but you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So
Listen,
when
guys.
people call you lucky,
I'm not lucky, bro.
Yeah, you're not lucky.
You make your own luck,
yeah,
bro.
you create your own circumstances.
Listen, guys.
You took the risks.
Good thing, like, look, opportunities don't come for those who wait. Opportunities are created. You go out and place yourself in a spot where you're like, bro, you think I would have gone this job like that? No, I had to go out of my way. I had to go to school for trucking. I put myself in those positions. I applied at all those jobs.
Yeah.
You know, good things, there's no such thing as good luck, bad luck. You make your own luck.
Exactly.
You create your own opportunities. That's what I'm saying. So if you're on the couch right now and you're living paycheck to paycheck working at Burger King or something, I'm not hating on them, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
be real.
exactly. Yeah, I get
You know
what
what I'm
you're
saying? Like, yo, if you're that person, or if you're right now waking up on the couch all hungover, or you just went to a party and you have nothing going for you, bro, something has to click in your head and be like, yo, I need to do something, whether I like to do it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To have the things you've never had, you must do the things you've never done.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I know so many people that are working at Target, dude, and they're like, yeah, bro, I want to buy a Benz, bro, I want to buy a new bro, how the hell are you gonna buy a new Benz, bro?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the unit, it's like, yo, you get what you give. Well, you get what you give. You know what I'm saying? You can't want this and just freaking work and, like, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. So when people want, look, here's the thing. people, it's easy to say something. It's easy to say you're ambitious. Nowadays with the media, you could come across as ambitious and be the total opposite in real life. And it's more easier to say it, but if your behaviors and your actions don't match up with your words, the words I want a Benz, and you're not behaving like you want a Benz or a house, then that's what people that lack ambition, like a lazy-minded person, those are traits of a lazy-minded person. So to identify a lazy-minded person, listen to what they say. A lot of people say that, oh yeah, this is my year, this is my thing, but look at their behaviors. And if it doesn't match with what they said, ambitious people, they say something, and then you look at their behaviors, and everything that they do reaches what they're saying that they're gonna do. Like me, I said that I was gonna get my own. I said it earlier that that you might not be the most successful person, but here's where you're wrong, bro. You're more successful than you think. And this day, with the economy, the way it is, and real estate and housing, and just like the cost of living, it's almost impossible.
It's unlivable, bro.
It's almost impossible to be able to afford to move out of your family's house. A lot of people nowadays are living 2 to 3 families per apartment per house, and I see that you're doing that on your own, right? See, so that right there, that's a success, because you're one step ahead of most of the lower and middle class, middle class America. That right there, bro, being able to afford your own apartment is a good success, bro. You might not be to where you want to be, but you're making progress, bro.
I feel accomplished, bro. Like I was telling you, like coming from like a freaking cockroach infested studio, bro. My studio, look at my kitchen. It was as big as that, bro. That was my studio.
Oh, okay.
It was me, my kids, and Yvonne was pregnant, bro. I had to get us out of there. But now when I come here and I look at my living room, I'm so proud of myself.
Exactly, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, you work for it. It wasn't given to you.
I work for it, and I just want to look. Like I said, I want everyone to know that it's possible, man. Like, don't feel like a bum. Like, if you're a bum right now, bro, you need to switch your mentality ASAP. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Although this is what my story was. When I was in jail, right? And we're all in there. We're all tattooed. We all come from the streets. We've all obviously broken the law. And society doesn't look down on us. Looks down on us, obviously. Well, here's the thing: not everybody in jail. Just because you're in jail, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. Just because you go to church doesn't make you a good person. So my story, what distinguished me from the rest of the people that were in jail, although we all had tattoos and we look alike, and we're from the streets. A lot of us hung out. We associated with each other. When I was in there, I realized I couldn't help it but to realize, I was just kind of more observant. Everybody was in there playing cards, having a good time. All the dudes in jail, most of the dudes in jail were talking about, oh, when I get out, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna get all high, I'm gonna kick it with this girl and that girl. So that was their main goal, And then I kind of found myself kind of like sticking out, right? Like sticking out from the crowd, because everybody in the tables were talking about that. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of this, get high, get this girl, get that girl, hit her up. And then all I could think about, bro, no lie, with all my tattoos and stuff, I'm sitting there and we all blend in, right? Without all I could think about, bro, was my credit score, bro, and how I was gonna fall behind on some payments, that I had a truck, and I was just like, man, am I the only person that's worried about like
real life shit?
Real life shit. Like when I get out of jail, like all these dudes in here, most of them were not working, and I was, man, and I was just thinking like, man, I can't believe I'm 30 years old, right? And when I was in there, I was 25. I was like, I can't believe I spent like half of my life with these guys, man. Like, we have nothing in common, living with them, living in the same roof, in the same cell with them, eating with them at the same dinner table in jail. And I realized, like, don't get me wrong, man. I mean, these dudes are cool dudes, to me cool. But I kind of cut them out slowly. And I didn't wait till the end of the year to cut them out. I kind of cut them out the minute I got out of jail, because of my mindset. I realized, like, man, I can't help but to think about my credit score, bro, and how it's gonna fall because I'm not out there to make the payments on my truck. I'm gonna lose my truck, So you see the difference of the ambitious or the successful mindset, and then the not so successful, whatever, lazy, whatever you want to call it. And I'm not saying that I'm better than the dudes, but I'm just saying, like, to society, like, not everybody is the same way. Although I'm tattooed and I look alike, and I'm from the streets, and I don't wear like a badge of honor. It's just, those are my circumstances, and I'm not gonna hide them.
Bro, that's exactly why I brought you on, because despite the fact that you've been in jail and you came from the streets, bro, like, bro, look at you. You didn't let that that define you who
Yeah,
you are.
no,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
I
saying,
won't let
bro?
that define me.
And
no.
like, guys, keep in mind, dude, this thing's been in the shot the whole time.
No shit.
Oh damn. Nah, man. Keep like I wanna make it clear for all you guys watching. Like, if you guys, hopefully you guys are watching, and like the winning mentality is gonna be like, yeah, absolutely, they're right, you know. But if you're watching this podcast like these guys are dumb, they don't know what they're talking about. That's the loser mentality, man.
That's the loser mentality.
That's the loser mentality. Let me tell you, losers have a problem for every solution.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have problems, bro. I have a solution for every problem, bro.
Yeah,
You
I
know
have
what I'm saying?
obstacles.
Like, a problem isn't a problem if it doesn't have a solution. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm like the glass full type guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This for all. I'm talking to all you half empty guys. Like, oh, the glass half empty. Like, yo, if you guys need to switch your mentality, man. Like I said, I don't think I'm super successful, but I think I'm way ahead of my generation. Like the kids that I grew up with.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, I think I'm the only one with the crib.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm the
for
only
sure.
I'm the only one that did it, whatever. And I've been doing it since I was like 20.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I turned 21, I would go to the club and it was cool. And I would see these dudes, bro. They were like 26 already, 25, 26. I'm like,
Exactly.
in my head, I'm like, bro, what are you still doing here?
Exactly,
Like, what are you
yeah.
still doing here? And they'll be like, yo, what's the next move? Go start a family, bro. You're 26. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, yo,
yeah.
your mom's waiting for your home. Your parents, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I didn't
yeah.
want to be that dude, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone, don't get me wrong. Every once in a while, I'll go get a beer at the bar or something. I want to go to a club.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
exactly. There's nothing
But-
wrong with doing it once in a while, but I mean, if it becomes a pattern, that's what it becomes
so-
you. Yeah, know what I'm
so,
saying?
For all you people out there, man, all the people that are like not content with their life, that are depressed because they can't go anywhere and they're living like a minimum wage job, just know that you're not a tree and that you can move. It's all up here, man. It's all up here. You can, if you see me, like, I know if you see me or somebody and you're like, don't be jealous of them. Don't talk on that. Don't hate on them, dude. Like,
Yeah.
congratulate them and ask them, how did you get there?
Figure out how they got to where they got to. Even if you don't want to ask questions, if you have pride, figure out, watch your patterns, bro.
Pretty much what I'm saying, man, is for all you guys listening, all you guys people thinking they're all sad and depressed and can't figure out what's wrong with their life, or like sometimes you just have to be willing to do things, man. I tell all my friends that are like not doing so well, I tell them like, yo, man, this is the key to success. This is what I did. Do it. And then they're like, oh, but do they drug test? Yeah, fool, they drug test, and they're not willing to freaking stop smoking weed for like a month, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you are as successful as you want to be. There, like I said, there is no reason in the world why you cannot have the things that you want to have, bro.
Exactly.
There's no reason, bro.
Yeah.
Like-
There's no reason at all.
For instance, guys, my I have a family channel. Go check that out, Rudy and Yvonne, me and my girlfriend. But I remember when I came home one time and she was watching like the Ace family and the Brand family and all this stuff, and they were balling with money, Lambos and stuff, big old houses. And I was like, babe, why are we watching them? Why are we watching them when people can watch us? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no reason why that guy can have a Lamborghini and a big old house, and I can't, bro. Why?
Yeah.
Can you explain to me why they have that, and I don't, bro? Like
That's what you gotta figure out. What do they do? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And yeah.
So my channel's doing pretty good, so go check that out. Subscribe, Rudy and Yvonne. But yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, man. So please give the listeners, bro, a motivating message, man.
Motivating message, it's simple. Get up off the couch and get to work. Also, on another level, think about, educate yourself. You know, that nowadays you can Google anything. You know, just look at what you're Googling and look at what you're YouTubing. And you know, if you're the kind of person that's just YouTubing music videos, the new music, the new songs, the new this, you know, the drama. That, you know, if you look at my YouTube, you know, list of the videos I watch, it's mostly podcasts because they're educational, motivational.
Hell yeah, I love podcasts.
The podcasts, and also like I like to learn about real estate, how to buy a house, and how you know, things like that.
Get real life information.
Exactly.
Man.
I educate myself in the aspects of where I want what I want. I want a house, so I'm educating myself in real estate, mortgages, you know, property tax, stuff like that. You know, and you know, a lot of people think that, you know, like, if you know me, I live a basic life. I come home, I go to work, come home, and then I enjoy my reward. My reward is staying home. Most of you have a problem staying home. I don't, because I earned my home. I work day in, day out to provide myself with a roof and my family. So when I stay home, you know, if people that invite me out to eat or drink and hang out and stuff, I apologize, and it's not to get offended. It's not that I'm fake or that I'm falling off or that, you know, I don't want to be from the streets no more or anything. It's just that when you earn something, you enjoy it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't given to me. Like, people that are given a home, like by your parents and stuff, they don't enjoy it. They're the ones that are home the least, because to them, they take it for granted.
Bro, yeah.
I earned my home, so I just feel so comfort in it. Like, man, I earned this home, man. You know, like I'm gonna take off my shoes and just walk around. It's a Friday, Saturday, whatever. You get what I'm saying? And
No, but yeah, man, that makes sense, man. Like, but being a homebody, bro, I pay $1,800 for this place. You think I want to be out? Now I'm gonna get my money's worth, man.
Exactly,
I'm gonna stay home. You know what I'm saying?
Enjoy the bills that you pay.
Exactly, man. You gotta freaking do that. But what were you gonna say, man?
Yeah. No, just to finish off my part, I just want to say that it's the new year. It's New Year's Eve. Yeah, a lot of people are still waiting, you know, till midnight to make changes in their life. Changes that they should have made years ago, especially if you're my age, 30. But I'm telling you one thing: if you wake up tired or drunk or hungover,
you already started wrong.
You already started wrong. You're gonna repeat what you just did and what you did last year and the year before that and the year before that, and it hasn't been working. So the next time you see your check and you're disappointed, or you get in your car and you don't like what you drive, just think about that, how you started off your year. And that's all I would say. It's the nasty truth, you know. Like, yeah, it's fun drinking, it's fun socializing, it's fun hanging out. It is though, yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
It's not worth it. Time. Exactly. It comes a point in time where we're just kind of going to bed early and waking up rejuvenated and ready to take on another day of life. And life is never going to stop throwing its hurdles at you, and you can't take that personal and use that as an excuse to drink.
Yeah, guys, so pretty much that, man. That was his closing advice. My advice would be like this, man. Don't let anyone brainwash you and tell you that you can't do things. When they tell you that, that means they can't do it. Remember that you're not a tree and that you can move. You're capable of everything. There's no reason why you can't have the things that you want to have. It's just, what are you willing to do for it? You know what I'm saying? And if right now you're living paycheck to paycheck and you're sad and depressed, the key to your happiness and your success is in your everyday routine. You're doing something every single day that's not working out for you, and you need to find out what that is. Whether it be like you wake up in the morning and you skip your first alarm, you snooze it. Maybe that's your mistake. Maybe get up earlier, do that extra run, get in early, do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I find it crazy how people will go work 10, 12 hours and come home and just lay down. Like, bro, listen, this is my first episode of my podcast, bro, right?
Yeah.
I told you I barely got off, bro. Yeah. I literally worked like a 12-hour shift. You think I came home and sat down on the couch? No. Nah, bro, I'm here grinding, bro. Like, people think it's so easy to pick up a camera and record. And, bro, we still have to edit. I still have to do all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Put it out. I have to, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Promote it on my social medias and all that stuff. Bro, how is it possible that you'll go work for someone to make a freaking other person rich, but you're not going to go home and figure out how to start a podcast, how to start your own channel? You guys have to understand, in this day and time, this time and age right here, is the easiest to get rich and famous. So easy, bro. You could do some pendejada. You know that fool that's like, I'm gonna fuck with you? You ever seen that fool? He's a little kid. He was just like, I'm gonna fuck with you. And now he's famous, bro.
It's like that one, that ahaha guy, you know?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's so...
Off of that laugh, the ahaha, you know what I'm saying?
He capitalized, made shirts, all this stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's been sponsored and all that stuff.
It's the easiest time to get rich and famous, guys. What are we doing? What are we doing? That's why I have my family channel, dude. That's why I started this. Because eventually this is going to be my business, man. I'm going to build up this platform so big. So when I reach out to you, if I reach out to you guys, I would hop on this real quick. Because one day, guys, one day I'm going to be big. And then you guys are going to get on. And yo, there's going to be a fee. You know, I have to charge for like shout outs and stuff like that, bro. Because I'm gonna have eyes on me. You know what I'm saying? What does everyone want? An audience.
Yeah.
I'm eventually going to get a big audience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have to, you know what I'm saying? But pretty much that, guys. That's what I was going to say. I was going to say one more thing. Oh yeah, guys, and also I want to let you guys know, bro, I'm gonna let you guys inside of my head and how I think, man. I'm gonna ask you a question, Johnny John Zell, solo podcaster, bro. By the way, subscribe to his channel, guys. Johnny John Zell, solo podcaster. Like I said, he has really good content. Some might say it's controversial, but I like it.
Yeah, you know I just try to be as honest with the public.
Yeah, you know? Bro, that's exactly why I brought you on, because you're honest.
Even though you're honest. It might not be the popular truth or the popular,
but it's your truth.
But it's my truth, yeah. And people need to hear the truth sometimes, you know.
That's why this podcast is called Truth Juice, guys. That's why I brought him on right here, man. I want truthful people on here. But anyways, I'm gonna ask you something, bro. What is your goal in life, bro?
My goal in life, in you know, vague terms, is just to live life on my own terms. You get what I'm saying? Like,
what do you want to have? What do you want to own? What job do you want to have?
I want to own.
Because I'm gonna say something to you that hopefully you take home with you and you think on this, man.
For sure. I hope to have my own house, to be the owner of my own home, and hopefully the property that the house sits on, and I hope that I have enough, money to be able to send my kids to college, and I hope to own my own business, bro, like my own transportation business.
All right, let me tell you something, man. This is the way I think. So I'm gonna let you into my mind, and I'm gonna let the listeners into my mind. Everything you just said, bro, you already have. You already have your rig. You already have your home. You're already financial stable.
Mm-hmm.
Time just hasn't caught up yet. Do you understand? That's my mentality.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
It's only a matter of time. Like me, I'm saying, guys, like right now, like like I said, I have 1,130 subscribers on my family channel. My goal is to have over 1 million. I want to have a nice car. I want to have a nice house. I want to be financially stable. And what I tell myself is like, yo, Rudy, you already have 1 million subscribers on your channel. You already have a nice car.
Yeah.
You already have your house. Time just hasn't caught up.
Exactly.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't be lazy on the couch and say that. Like, you can't be watching this from your couch, like freaking wearing your boxers nomás and be like, yeah.
Positive self-talk, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to manifest stuff into existence. Like I said, everything you guys want, you already have. Time just hasn't caught up yet. It's only a matter of time until all that stuff happens. If you're consistent. You know what I'm saying? But you can't say that I can't say that I want this and put out a video once a month or once every 4 months. I need to put a video out every week in order to achieve that.
Yeah.
But it's already done, bro. You already have your house, you have your big rig. Time hasn't caught up that. Remember that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anything else to add?
I'm gonna add to that what you just said. Positive self-talk, right? Basically. And people have a hard time doing it. I don't think people. This is what I do. This is a little secret that I do, and sometimes I forget. But when I remember when I wake up in the mirror, is to compliment myself out loud. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Where's that? You got this, bro. Snap out of it. When I'm having a hard time waking up and my eyes just won't open for the life of me, when I get in the mirror, I turn on the light and it hurts and I don't even want to go to work, bro. Sometimes, and positive self-talk. I look in the mirror and I tell myself like, you're a king, like. Another day you're gonna conquer it. The world is yours. You know what I'm saying? Little things like that.
I do,
and even though it's like far-fetched, I'm pumping myself up. Make your bed. Positive self-talk sounds basic, but
it really goes a long way.
It goes a long way, man.
Tell you guys stuff.
Pump
You guys
yourself up.
Yeah, for all you people that are like sad, you guys keep telling you guys like, oh, dude, I have to go to work. I have to do this. I have to do that. Yo, change that mentality, man.
Yeah.
Change that mentality, and like I said, the key to your success and happiness is in your daily routine. Find out what's not working and tweak it, change it, remove it, and you're gonna see a difference. You know what I'm saying, guys?
It starts with you. Exactly.
There we go, guys. So thank you guys, everyone, for tuning in and watching and sticking through this. Right now it's our first one. We were kind of all over the place, guys, but thank you guys so much for supporting us. Like I said, click that subscribe button, go check him out. Johnny John Zell, solo podcaster, guys, and thank you guys. Truth Juice, guys, episode 1. Did it, bro.
All right, bro. Thank you for having me on the Truth Juice.
Thank you, man. Alrighty, guys.
Yeah. Hey, what are you gonna do tomorrow?